The next reel I'm going to show you, some people don't like the bait casters. They like the spinning reels. And this is what they call a Shimano bait runner. They make these in the 3500 series, which is a little bit smaller than this one. They make them in the 4500 series, which is this one right here, and the 6500. I really like the 4500. I wouldn't pretty much go anything smaller than a 4500 unless you're chasing channel cats or bullheads. But the 4500 up to the 6500 are really good for the flatheads and the blues. I just recently had a buddy of mine, Catfish J. He just caught a 52 pounder on 4500, just like this, at San Vicente Lake in San Diego. This, just like the bait casters, which this is a bait caster, has the same features. This actually has a, what they call this on this one, a bait runner. You can put this reel in free spool, and when the line goes out, it will actually make the same clicking sound. So, and that feature is right here. And you can, increase the tension more or less with this knob back here. And then in the front, you would have your drag. So this is a bait runner, and this is a really good rod. All right, so I guess the next thing I'm going to go over is some of the rods that you like to use. When you're shopping for a rod, you want to look for different things. Length, action, line capacity, and stuff like that. On this rod, I don't know if you can see it pretty good. This rod right here is a light to medium rod. The tip action is really fast on this one, if you can see how that's jiggling there. Okay. I have taken this one out for blues. I haven't really caught one on this one yet. But this is a real fast action rod. And a lot of the details that you want to look for on a rod will be right up in here when you go shopping for them. It'll tell you like how long the rod is. This is a 7-foot rod. It'll tell you what types of lure weight it can handle. This one can handle 1/2 ounce to 1.5 ounce. It will hold 12 to 30 pounds of line capacity. So that's what you really want to look for. So again, this is just a rod I wanted to show you. This rod is made for spinning reels, which I use this one with my 4500. That's over here, the bait runner that I showed you before. And you can tell the spinning reels by the eyes, how big the eyes are. So this is one setup. The next setup I'm going to show you is a Ugly Stick Custom. My buddy Catfish J really hooked me up to these this year. I just caught my 30-pound blue off of this one. Ugly Stick is made by Shakespeare, and this is the Ugly Stick Custom. This is one of my favorite rods, and again, it'll have all of the information here. This one is rated 20 to 50 pounds, and this is the one that I take, one of the ones that I take to the river. This is a really good rod. This is a medium to heavy action rod, and if you look at the eyes, you can tell the difference from the last one. The eyes are a lot smaller. And there's more of them on this rod. This is a good flat rod, and this is a medium to heavy action rod. This is what I would recommend if you want to chase flatheads. I wouldn't go with anything less than a medium heavy rod and something that can hold 30 to 50 pounds line test. Okay, so on my next rod, I'm going to show you. This one is kind of set up for an area that we go to. I have a buddy, his name is Cisco, the Alley Cat. He actually used this rod before. This is another Shakespeare rod, an Ugly Stick Tiger. And this one is actually a medium to heavy rod. I don't know if you can see that. It's a 7-foot rod, medium to heavy action, and this one holds 30 to 60 pound line. Okay? So this one's a little more heavier than all the other ones that I've shown you. This is made for a bait caster. Again, if you look at the eyes, it has a lot of eyes. And I'll show you. This one is already set up He actually caught his fish. I can't remember how big his. I think it was 15 pounds. And he caught it on this rod, and it was set up to use a goldfish. So let's look at the setup, how we have this one set up here. Another one of the choices that we'll go through in one of our videos is your choice of lines. Everybody has a favorite line. One of my buddies, Catfish J, he likes the suffix line, which is a really good line. He just placed 5th in the Clear Lake Derby with a 20+ pound catfish. So, and I'm pretty sure he was using suffix. There's different types of suffix, but like I said, we'll go into that again. This right here, if you can see, here's your hook. And then all the way down, you have a leader that will lead to your swivel. Okay? Get some of this junk off of there. And then from your swivel, you go to your main line. You have a bead to protect your knot. And then I have a 4-ounce egg sinker. That is pretty much what you need on the river. The only difference is if you were in water with the current, you would use a no roll weight here, and it would actually go with the big end up and the small end down. So it would look like this. So this would be your setup. Okay? So that's pretty much what we use. And I hope this answered some of your questions. If not, when we put this video online, just post any other questions that you have, and we'll get to those. The next video will probably be by Brian Blue Hunter. He's going to show you how to tie some of the knots, probably go over how long your lead needs to be, probably go over some of the hooks and stuff again. I just wanted to get this one made to answer any questions that you guys have, okay? Again, my name is Lucky. That's my screen name on West Coast Cat Masters. My real name is Tony. If you see any of us out at the lake or the river, you know, please come by and chat to us. We're a friendly group of guys. We just like to help out, have fun fishing. So, again, I hope this helps, and we'll see you on the lake.